Takamura has moved up to the Super Middleweight Class and is challenging the world champion Keith Dragon. Dragon is known to be the luckiest man in the world. As he was making his way to Japan, the Typhoon disappeared in one day, just in time for Dragon's arrival. He is known as the Manhattan Demon King due to how good he is at Mahjong. He proclaims that he is blessed by the goddess of good fortune. That is who Keith Dragon is. He is a world champion, sporting a record of 24 wins and 1 draw. How will he do against a man working his way up to conquer 6 weight classes? Fast forward to the match, Takamura is wearing a hawk costume made by his brother, and it looks legendary. Takamura and his seconds boast the belts Takamura has collected. They're looking to add Dragon's belt to Takamura's collection. Takamura with his wings ready to fly away and Dragon looking snazzy as ever. They're both ready to start the match. They go back to their corners and the gong rings. Round 1 is underway. Dragon and Takamura charge at each other immediately, but they got to touch gloves first, so they reset their positions. This just shows how eager they are to brawl. Immediately, Dragon uses his heaven and ground cannon. Takamura and Dragon barely miss each other. The world champions exchange goes on for a while here. You cannot look away. And they are looking stronger than ever before. But both of these world-class boxers want to win more than ever. None of them can gain the advantage over the other. So both of them launch blitzing punches with none connecting, and Takamura tries to throw a nasty one to Dragon's face, but it's blocked. Once again, they cannot get a clean hit. But the blocked punch still made Dragon bleed. Their exchange continues and it looks phenomenal. High-level boxing like this can only be seen by the very best. As they're about to launch their big attacks, the ref jumps in between them to call the end of round 1. Everyone is at a loss for words. Power and speed at this level is unheard of. As they make their way out for round 2, both Dragon and Takamura think they can end it all going into this round. Who will win? Keith starts off the round with a powerful straight, but Takamura easily dodges it. This leads into their fists barely colliding. Neither of them has the advantage yet. Their flurry of punches are ready to collide with the other boxer, but no one gives. Dragon acknowledges Takamura's strength, and Takamura is excited that everything is going to plan. It cuts back to Kamigawa asking Ippo if he has noticed anything. Ippo thinks it's something bad, like something could be off with Takamura. Apparently, something serious is happening to Takamura's body. Dragon is wailing on Takamura's guard, but he pushes forward. As he gets closer, Dragon goes for a full right swing, but Takamura easily parries it and dashes in. Takamura is easily able to dodge the flurry of jabs by Dragon and gets close to his face. Takamura breaks Keith's guard with an uppercut and grazes Dragon with a straight. Dragon backs away, but Takamura closes in, not letting the champ run away. Dragon looks terrified here. He notices that Takamura has changed. Kamigawa continues his thought on Takamura's condition. He is relaxed, has a lot of energy, his back was bigger than usual, but most important of all is he seems too strong. When he fought Hawk, his speed hell could only last for 2 minutes due to the severe weight control, but now that limit is gone. He can go full speed and power to continue his pressure. His potential has awakened. He is pretty much freed from the shackles of weight control. Super middleweight is the beginning of his dominance. Dragon realizes that this man's frame is even greater than his own. He doesn't belong in the super middleweights, but is still not as strong as him. Dragon launches an uppercut, but Takamura once again easily avoids fatal damage. Takamura realizes that pain isn't affecting him like it used to. It's like overwhelming power is circulating throughout his body. He beats his chest high on how strong he has become. Dragon looks to take advantage of Takamura showing off, so he throws a speedy straight. Even though it was right next to his face, Takamura slips away and drops Dragon to his knees. The ref rules it as a slip due to Takamura's hair blocking how deep the blow actually was. Takamura approaches while banging his chest yet again. Dragon pushes forward, motivated by his anger. The two champs slug it out and neither of them are backing down. Takamura gains the advantage and starts pushing back the man blessed by God. He's pushed to the ropes, and Takamura repeats blow after blow on Dragon's guard. Takamura reaches past his guard with a clean left, and it looks brutal. Dragon buckles, and as Takamura is looking to finish him off, the ref gets between the two as the bell rings. Round 2 is over, and Takamura dominated through and through. It's like he's actualized, fighting at a level he has been at all along. He says to Kamigawa that it'll take 100 guys to take him down and follows up with a questionable statement. Oh, yeah, that's Takamura for you. In Dragon's corner, he states that all he saw in the ring was a demon. He's not scared and knows that the people would be disappointed if he ran away from this match. He calls for God's strength moving forward. As soon as round 3 starts, Takamura immediately throws several blows on Dragon's guard. Dragon is exhausted and needs a good bit of time before he can go on the offensive. Dragon is once again pushed to the ropes and can't do anything about it. Dragon takes a fatal blow, but Dragon goes in for the counter. Takamura is barely able to dodge it, but Takamura slips. The ref claims it's a down and starts counting. Is this what God has granted Dragon? The Keith Dragon? Kamigawa can't believe it, and neither can anyone else. As the count continues, Takamura quickly stands up and stares down the ref. Takamura knows how ridiculous that call was. He also injured his leg. It's just like the Bison fight. Takamura thinks to himself, so this is his divine protection? Immediately afterward, Dragon lands a strong punch to his face, and this leads into several more. How far will Dragon's luck take him in this match? Dragon's dominance just continues. Takamura just can't find a way to fight back. Keith is using his natural southpaw stance to gain the advantage. Just like the Bison fight, the wide lefts are able to catch Takamura off guard. No one understands what is going on. Even Dragon, knowing that this is his weakness, is still hesitant to throw these type of blows. Takamura and Dragon trade blows, but Takamura lost the exchange. Dragon goes for the wide left again, but Takamura cannot see it. God has blessed Dragon. Takamura is in the corner, but is still confident of his victory. He still has his trump card. Dragon pummels Takamura in the corner, but Takamura's flawless guard is keeping him alive. He's buying time to get further instructions from Kamigawa. His defense is the best in the world, self-proclaimed, mind you. Takamura rapidly changes his mind and says he can't stomach blocking until the bell rings, which leads to Takamura getting nailed in the face. The round ends, and Takamura is looking really bad out there. As the break is about to come to a close, Kamigawa told Takamura more than what mere words could. A powerful slap to the back, fueling the beast with more spirit than any man can ever contain. Takamura is ready to finish off Dragon. He beats his chest, looking more wild than ever before. He's going to use his trump card. One of the super secret 48 techniques, 2 hearts, 1 fist. Also known as Spirit, is what he chose to finish off Dragon. Takamura starts the round with a speedy jab, but Dragon easily counters a challenger. Takamura is caught off guard once again. He was able to minimize the damage by slipping back though. The goddess of luck has blessed Dragon again. Takamura slips into the ref, and as he steps forward, his foot is badly injured once again. He is now hopping on 1 foot. Dragon moves forward and wails on the injured Takamura. He can do nothing but guard against the onslaught. Dragon was able to break through Takamura's guard and land a powerful uppercut. Dragon follows up with a wide left swing, Takamura's weakness, but Takamura is able to block it. He goes in for a counter. Will he land it? Takamura may as well win right here. A devastating right is on its way, and it lands perfectly. Dragon took a lot of damage. He is launched backwards. Is this it? Will Dragon fall? Yes, and he is down. Dragon has been downed, but he immediately gets back up. The celebration was just too soon. How resilient is this guy? Takamura's roar echoes throughout the stadium. He is not worried whatsoever. He is ready to finish him off once and for all. They both stare each other down, and Keith thinks to himself that this man is a demon, a god slayer, a demon for a demon. They call me Manhattan's Demon King. Time for me to show you why. They both step forward, looking to slug it out. They immediately trade blows. Both of them reel back, and Dragon switches to a southpaw stance, his true power. He's about to release his demon left. A wide left swing comes Takamura's way, but as we've seen before, Takamura cannot see this type of punch. The punch seemingly connected. What a cliffhanger of a chapter. I can't imagine reading this weekly during this fight. The left closes in on Takamura's face, and it looks like it's going to connect. But Takamura phases through the attack and charges up his right, ready to counter the beastly hook that Dragon threw. Dragon misses Takamura, and Takamura's right crosses over Dragon's arm and lands. The attack lands. Dragon takes Takamura's most powerful counter of the match. Dragon falls. curled up on the mat. Is he finally knocked out? Is it over? It is over. Dragon is knocked out in the 4th round. This is one of Takamura's shortest world title matches. Takamura is the world super middleweight champion, and the crowd goes wild. Ippo and Kamigawa are so happy to see Takamura conquer another weight class. Kamigawa rushes towards Takamura, telling him he did a good job. Takamura praises Dragon. All of the supposed bad luck that happened to Takamura was just Dragon's techniques and his fists. That's all that happened. The belt is now wrapped around Takamura's waist, officially crowned the super middleweight world champion.